Nothing belongs to you. We have a personality because it's part of being unique and creative. But our personality can also bring us so much pain when we really believe it's who we are. Pain comes from separation. We don't feel grounded or present with everything. When one can truly experience an eternal joy in sitting and listening to the wind and watching the grass sway back and forth and feeling the warmth of the sun on the skin. Observing the breath through the body. When you can find joy within staring at a stone or tying your shoes and being okay with death in that moment, it's just like it's a speechless experience. All of the challenges that we go through, I believe, are meant to push us deeper into stillness. How can you tell when you are holding on to tension? Well, your body will tell you first of all. A lot of us are so used to the tension, we don't even recognize that we're holding tension until we get physically ill. That includes all sorts of sicknesses. There's enormous safety in surrendering to each moment, which is one moment, and not holding on to all of these objects and consciousness and all this content that's around you. It's like you are so perfect already. We're always striving for something. That we're always trying to get somewhere. Where? I don't know, because all there is now. We're always trying. We have this idea that every part of our lives and every project we're working on isn't perfect yet. So then we work on being okay with not being perfect, but it's so it's so ass backwards. Because when you can understand that every moment is perfect and the creation process is ongoing, there is never a finished result. It is always evolving. You don't need to work on accepting your imperfections. It's just revealing your perfections. Working on the idea that you are imperfect and being okay with that, it's like a counterproductive mind manipulation game that we play on ourselves all the time. In true acceptance, in true peace, everything is perfect. In non-duality and non-judgmentalness, everything is perfect. And that state of being harmonizes and quiets chaos and brings things back into the earth. There's always going to be contrast and resistance. It's there just as much as non-contrast and peace are and coexist. But beyond both of those things, beyond the yin and the yang, there is this unbounded stillness, this quietness. You are the miracle. This body is a miracle. Consciousness is expressing itself through this body. Life isn't meant to be so hard. Life is really, really simple. As Muji reminded me, nothing belongs to you. No one belongs to you. No dream belongs to you. Your existence as consciousness belongs to itself. There is no personalization here. And the feeling of grief and the feeling of sadness and the feeling of anger and frustration, it's not who you are. It's programming, grieving its own programming. But it's not you. You're already free. Who knew that letting everything go that you thought you needed would open up space for so much joy and love to fulfill you in every waking moment, and every breath, and every blink of the eye, and every turn of the head, and every step you take deepens your joy and your stillness and your love for this life, for all of life. I invite you to just drop everything right now and just ground into your body, into your eternal beingness. And let the breath breathe you. Let the earth hold you up. Let gravity weigh you down. Allow everything to fall and settle, because it's already settled. The chaos we feel is mind forming opinions about everything. It's just mental commentary. It's not real. It's a virtual reality. It's okay. And that's not even the virtual reality. All of that is still perfect. But when it consumes our attention, we feel stuck and sad and sour and disconnected and lost, because we are not embodying our truest self, which is now. Everything's perfect. I promise you, everything is fine. It's not glazing over, it's not bypassing, it's not turning the other cheek. It's in totally, wholeheartedly seeping into your experience, which isn't your experience, a experience that is being felt in the body. that's when reality starts to kick in. And that reality is really quiet. It's really quiet.